Oh, it's crooked. Sorry, we're gonna fix there. Okay. Hopefully there's not too many type A people doing this because it's always a little bit of a mess. All right, we are gonna start lying down today, all the way down for bridge to warm up. Just to warm up. So heels are in line with your sit bones. Knees are pointing straight up to the ceiling, shoulders are down, your back sliding down. Draw your rib cage together and lift your pelvic floor before you even move. So you have an engaged upper and lower part. And then peel yourself off. One vertebrae at a time, nice and slow, all the way up into the bridge. Squeezing your bum, wiggle your toes a little bit, make sure there's not a ton of weight on your toes, and then roll down, slow, one vertebrae at a time. All the way down through to the neutral pelvis. Inhale here. Exhale, peeling it off. So it's just gentle, it's slow, just to warm up, get some mobility in our spine, and roll down slow, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, peeling it off. Inhaling, staying at the top, and exhale all the way down. I never do it right under this tree, and it looks weird just to look up at the leaves. Inhale. Exhale, peel it off. I feel like I usually am looking at the clouds. Inhale, stay at the top, and then exhale all the way down, all the way to the neutral. Then inhale, stay, and then as you exhale, do an ab prep. So curl your upper body up, gaze is looking through your legs, your pelvis stays neutral, and then lengthen it all the way back down, coming into the bridge. Peel yourself off. So you're kind of just teeter-tottering your upper body and your lower body, but it's very slow. All the way down, keep that neutral pelvis, slide the shoulders down, curl yourself up, gaze is looking through, inhale, stay at the top, and then exhale, lengthen it all the way down and peel yourself off into the bridge. So I'm having the hardest time recording Pilates every week. It was better when I had a system, when I did it at 9 a.m. on Thursdays, curl it up, and then I would have it posted by Sunday, but I have something at 9. I mean, I did it at 8 a.m., but now I have something at 9, so I can't do it at 8 on Thursdays. And I'm just not, it's Sunday, by the way. I'm like so not getting it done on time. I need a new system. And I brought a friend today, but she's not in the video because I need help. I need someone to do it with me. Mike's gone. And all the way down. One more time, peeling yourself all the way up. Inhale, stay at the top. Exhale all the way down, slow into that neutral pelvis. Draw the ribs together, pull yourself up. Good. Let's change it to 2 breaths. So exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, curl the upper body up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale into your bridge. Inhale all the way down. So it's not too much faster. You're just taking out that pause and bringing it down and peeling yourself up. Coming all the way down. Focus on any parts that come in a chunk. Exhale, draw the ribs together first. Push your belly button towards the floor instead of the sky. Last 2. Peeling yourself up. Good. And honestly, after I do it, I feel great, and I'm super glad we did Pilates. It's just getting myself to go outside and record it. One more. Up. Bring it all the way down. Hold on to the back of that right thigh. Hug your right thigh into your leg. If you want, you can keep your left leg bent, or you can lengthen it long on the mat, whatever feels best for you today. Anchoring your hips to the ground. Inhale. As you exhale, reach your right leg straight up to the sky. Feel it stretch, go down that whole back of the leg. Inhale. As you exhale, flex that foot, reaching up through the heel. You're going to let go of that leg. Again, if you want to bend that leg once you let go, or keep it straight, it's up to you. Inhale, bring that leg across your body. Exhale, circle it down and around. You're reaching through the heel. Inhale across. Exhale, circle down and around. The goal of this is to keep your core super strong and quiet. So it's just where your leg attaches to your hip joint. 2 more. Inhale, and you're doing as big a range of motion as you can without the hips rocking and rolling. 1 more, really reaching through the heel. Hold it up at the top, and let's reverse directions. Inhale to the outside of your body. Exhale, circle down and around. Inhale to the outside. Exhale, circle down and around. No movement, really strong core. Exhale around. 3, inhale. Exhale. In my tiny defense, I was going to record it yesterday, Hold it up, hold it up, hold on to the back of the leg, and it was crazy pants windy. So we would have had to do it inside. And lengthen it down long. Hold on to the back of the opposite thigh. Just hugging your knee into the chest, anchoring that other leg or foot down, whichever feels best. Inhale. As you exhale, extend that leg owie, straight to the sky. This leg is angry. I know I say it every week, but woof. Just feel that stretch, and then when you're ready, flex your foot, reaching up through the heel. Let go of the leg. Keep your leg as straight as you can. Inhale, bring it across your body first. Exhale, circle down and around. Inhale, bring it across. Exhale, circle down and around. So it's less about speed and more about how big you can make that circle, really engaging your core. 2 more. Inhale, across. Exhale, circle down and around. Reach through that heel. 1 more. Inhale, across. Exhale, circle down and around. Hold it up at the top. Reverse directions. Inhale to the outside of your body. Exhale, circle it around. Inhale to the outside. Exhale, circle it around. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Good. 1 more. Nice and big, 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 big range of motion. Hold it up at the top. Bend that knee down. Extend that leg long. Reach both of your legs long. Take your right leg and rotate your foot so like you're trying to drag your big toe up your inner thigh all the way up. Then you're going to drop that hip open so your knee opens into like a 4. Keep your inner foot facing the sky and extend your leg long. Now rotate that foot so your big toe drags up. You're immediately rotating that leg. Drop it open to the side. Keep it laterally rotated as you extend it long, and then rotate it back in. So we're doing a great hip release. Your core is just strong, but you're not. It's not a huge core move. 1 more. Drag it up. Open your legs straight out to the side. Extend it long and keep it long on the mat. Now it's just neutral. Toes are facing up. Take the other foot. Drag the big toe up the inner thigh. Big toe. Then drop the knee open out to the side. Extend it long along the mat with the inner foot leading the way. Drop the toe. Drag the inner foot towards the mat. Open it up. And now your outer foot lengthens long along your mat. So we're just doing a hip release. Drag it up. Open it out. Extend it long. 1 more. Drag it medially rotated. Open it up laterally. Extend it long. And then bring it back to neutral. Keeping it long. Good. Hug the ribs in tight. And then bending your knees. Placing both feet flat, right in line with your sit bones. Hands come behind your head. So you just have support for your neck. Take your right leg and extend it long. Inhale, as you exhale, curl your upper body and your lower leg up and bring it straight down. So your leg is staying straight and straight back down. Hold the belly button in. Remember, you can drop your upper body in this, or you can drop your lower body if you just want to do one. Your upper body and your lower body are staying nice and straight back down. If you want, you can start painting with your ankle. So pointing your toe up, flex your foot on the way down. Point it up, just gives you ankle mobility. You don't need to do it. Reach it up and bring it back down for 3, 2, 1 more. Keep going. Keep the leg the exact same, but now you're going to twist your upper body to the same side. So twisting the upper body, but the legs stay centered. Exhale up, inhale down. When you come down, feel like you got stuck up there. You're stuck and you have to peel it apart. Notice how that changes. How it feels. Exhale up, inhale, peel it apart. 4, peel it apart. 3, good. 2, I think I need to take my sweatshirt off. 1 more, up, hold, and bring that foot down. Upper body's just hovering. Extend the opposite leg long. Keep your upper body centered. Curl up in the center and lengthen it long. If you want, you can paint with that ankle. Exhale up. Your pelvis is staying pretty neutral. Maybe a little pelvic tilt as your leg comes up, but you're trying not to push up into that supporting leg like more of a bridge. You're just curling the upper body as your leg goes. For 4, 3, 2. Keep the leg the same and now twist the upper body, twisting it across towards the leg that is straight and long. Exhale, inhale, unpeel. Exhale, you're stuck. Inhale, peel it apart. Up and extend. Good. Last 4. Peel it apart. Coming up and over as high as you can. 2. 1 more. And bring it back down in the center. Bend that leg down. Keep the upper body curled up. Floating the legs straight up to the sky, as straight as you can. Inhale. As you exhale, curl your upper body up, reaching up as high up that leg as you can without just avoiding right behind the knee. And then switch, hold. Your gaze is looking right through your legs. You can always rest your upper body. You can always put a hand behind your head. You're just scissoring. You can push your tongue against the roof of your mouth. That helps relieve the pressure off your neck as well. Reach. Drawing that belly button towards the floor instead of pushing it up towards the sky. We've got 4. And reach. If you would like a little bit more challenge, try not to hold too much onto that leg. 2. I'm going more for the stretch today instead of the challenge, so I am holding. 1 more. Keep the legs going and go right into windmill. So the opposite arm goes across the body to the opposite side, and then twist and switch. Twist and switch. Again, to make it more challenging, turn your hand so the back of your palm touches the outside of that leg instead of holding onto the leg. Reach. So you'll get a little bit less of a stretch down your hamstring because you're not pulling it closer, but more core work. For 4, reach. 3, good. Draw that belly button in, coming up and over. Let's do 1 more each side. Reach. Bend both knees in the center, curl your upper body up, and relax it down. Extend your legs long along the mat. I need to definitely take my sweatshirt off. So you're gonna have your legs long along the mat. We're going to punch our way up for the roll up. So if you use support for roll up, go ahead and grab your support. Otherwise, we are gonna punch our way up and then twist our way down. So arms come over your head. Hug the ribs in together. Inhale, bring your arms up towards the sky. Then you're going to exhale, punch corner to corner as you come up. Then bring your knuckles together and twist side to side all the way down. Punch corner to corner to come up. Pull that belly button in. Twist side to side to come down. Good. Exhale up. Inhale, twist. Excellent job. So an option is to hold on, and you can twist your body while giving yourself some support all the way up and on the way down. 4 more. Exhale. Good. Reach the feet down, reaching your toes towards the sky. See if you can anchor the feet down more. Almost like they're hooked under a couch, but you have to use your muscles to do it. 2. Good. 1 more. Exhale up. Oh. And bring it down. Good job on those. Hold on to the backs of your thighs and just hug your knees in towards your chest. Releasing your lower back and releasing your hips. Flip yourself all the way over onto your belly for breaststroke, but we're going to change it up today a little bit. Separate your knees just like you normally would, where your feet would be towards the edges of your mat. Bending your legs, and then bring your heels together. So your heels are together, toes are apart. Excellent. If you have any lower back issues and this doesn't feel good, you can keep your legs long, or when I tell you to lift up your legs, skip the lifting of the legs part. So you still get the extension of mid back to upper back, but you're taking that pressure off of your lower back. So it's up to you. But we're gonna keep our legs either straight or bent and anchored. They're not moving yet. Hands are by your shoulders. Stick that ice cube underneath your belly button so you're really pulling it away from the mat. Already hanging out right here should be a challenge on your core. Inhale, reach your arms over your head, just hovering. Exhale, circle and extend. Mid back to upper back, chin is tucked down. Inhale, bring your thumbs to your shoulders, reach and hover. Exhale, circle and extend, reaching through the crown of your head. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull the belly button away as you come extend. It's easy to push your belly button, your core into the mat when you come up. So you're trying to really engage it and keep a little lightness under there. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extend. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extend. Bring your hands by your shoulders. Gently push yourself all the way up, either in cat-cow or into shell. Oh, whichever one feels best for you. They both feel best for me right now. I just want to stay here. Okay, all the way back down. Same positioning, so separate the knees wide, bring your heels together, toes apart, flex your feet. We're going to add the lower body with it, but only if that feels good to your body. Hands are by your shoulders, hovering over the mat, shoulders are down your back. Draw those ribs together, feel a little lightness right under your belly button. Inhale, reach and hover. Then as you circle your arms, you're going to extend the upper and lower body up. Then thumbs to shoulders and hover, reaching the arms straight. Exhale, circle and extend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extend. Perfect. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extend. Last 4. Inhale, reach. Get length. Exhale, reaching through the crown of your head. Inhale, over. Exhale, upper body and lower body. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, extend. 1 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, extend. Bring your hands by your shoulders and lengthen it down, pushing yourself all the way back up. Maybe choose the opposite of what you did last time, or just stick with what feels good. You're just trying to get space between your vertebrae. I am dirty, but my pants came straight out of the clean laundry. That's not a good sign. Okay, we're going to kneel, which might be a mistake on this bumpy lawn. Kneeling for side leg. If kneeling side leg doesn't feel good, just lay all the way down. Keeping your spine in a straight line. It's perfect. If you're going to stay kneeling, you're going to bring your hand over to the side, not directly under your shoulder, just a little bit in front of it so that you have more weight on your knee than on your wrist and your shoulder joint. Hug the ribs in, bring that top leg up, hip distance height only or a little bit lower. That was bad that I already fell. We're going to try to reverse our feet. So flex your foot, reaching your heel towards the sky or the front first, then point your toe and sweep it back. Flex your foot and bring it forward for 2. Point your toe and sweep it back. Flex your foot and reach it forward for 2. Point your toe. Good. Your supporting hand, or your not supporting hand, you're just hanging out hand, can be on your hip or it can be on your forehead. You want to keep your whole body nice and quiet, so it's just that leg drawing the work in your core. Like your abs are so tight, your leg has to come forward. Now someone's pushing your leg back and you're resisting with your abs, but you're not rocking back your whole body back and forth. For 2, strong shoulder, trying to take that out of your wrist. Last time, point your toe and reach, bring it directly in one straight line of your whole body. Flex the foot and lower, point your toe and lift. Flex the foot and lower, point the toe and lift. No resting at the bottom. It's just a light little kiss and then you bring it straight back up. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale. Good. You can choose to just have your ankle be neutral, or you can do some articulations with the pointing and the flexing. Good. 2. 1 more. What's your core doing? Hold it up here. Foot is neutral and draw circles. Kind of bigger than a dinner plate. Like think a big platter. Reaching it long. Keep the upper body quiet. Draw the stomach in. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Reverse directions. Good. Double check the other stabilizing arm. Make sure you're not sinking into that shoulder as it's getting tired. Make sure the leg's not lowering too much. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Bring your hand up by your ear. You're going to crunch your elbow to your knee, towards your thigh, and then reach it long, drawing that rainbow. Elbow towards your thigh, and then reach and draw that rainbow. Make sure this is not coming from that stabilizing shoulder. That stabilizing shoulder is nice and strong. Reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend to get the stretch. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. 2. 1 more. And reach it long. Sit it back on that side and just stretch it over. Take that top arm and reach it over the other arm. So you should feel that stretch go down your lat on this outside. It's just a bonus stretch while we're stretching our bum. Good. And then bring it up and we will switch sides. Okay, spread the find a spot that's not too bumpy. Come onto the opposite knee. The hand is just slightly in front of the shoulder so that you can have more weight on that stabilizing leg. Top leg comes up, hip distance height, flex the foot, pull the belly button in, bring it forward for 2. Point your foot and sweep it back. Forward for 2. So with this, there should not be a lot of movement in your lower back, like in your lower spine. You can even put your hand on your lower back. Exhale. I don't want any arching of your lower back when your foot comes back. If it is doing that, just don't bring your foot quite as far back and focus more on squeezing the glute. See if you can get your foot up a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale, draw it back. Inhale. Exhale, use the abs. They're so tight, your leg has to come forward. Now someone's pushing your leg. Resist with your abs. Good. 2 more. Oh, 1 more. I am pooped today. Bring it in one straight line and flex the foot and lower. Point the toe and lift. Flex and lower. Hopefully you can't hear all the grunting through the microphone. I was a little concerned that it would enunciate the amount of grunting I do. Lift. Do you hear the birds? They're so loud. You know what else? This morning we were sitting out here eating breakfast. 1 more. I'll tell you in a second. Hold it up. Neutral foot. Big circles, like platter-sized circles. If you're up really strong, remember you can come down and lie all the way on your side. Keep your form. That's the most important part. Anyways, we were having breakfast outside and the coyotes were going bunkers. Kind of late too. It was like 8:30. 2. Hold it up. Reverse directions. I'm curious what they were doing. Keep the body nice and quiet. Keep it nice and strong. 3, 2. Hold it up. Bend. Hand comes up by the ear. Elbow to knee, and then draw that big rainbow. Exhale up. If you're lying on your side, you would just get less of the rainbow. So you would have still the elbow to knee and still the reach, but you would have a smaller range of motion for the rainbow. Exhale, pull it in and up. 3. And stretch. 2. 1 more. And bend it in, sit it back. Sitting back towards that side that you just worked, not the stabilizing side. Now take that top arm and bring it over the bottom arm. So you get a deeper stretch down your lat. Then bring it to all 4s. Add a little roundness to your spine and slowly stack yourself up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Let the blood come up, and we're going all the way to standing when you're ready. We haven't done this one in a while. It's the paper dowel. It's a great one, but I have to cue it backwards. I'm going to try my best. Your right foot is going to go off to the side. So your legs are wide, like a little wider than shoulder width apart. Your right foot is going to point off to the side, and your left foot is mostly facing forward. Bring your arms up. Hug the ribs in. Lift the pelvic floor up. You're going to hinge over to your right side. So you're just hinging and you're reaching long. Tailbone to the tips of your fingers. Micro bends in your knees. Then squeeze your elbows into like a goal post. Extend them back long. Reach them long. Pull the belly button in and float your arms back up. Good. Hinge over. Exhale, squeeze. So it's almost like you're starting to do the triangle in yoga, where you're hinging, shooting that hip over. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Extend it long. Get the length and come back up. Good. Tip over. Squeeze. Right here is awesome for posture. And reach and extend. Good. A lot of obliques. Reach. So if you're not from Cache Valley, the last 2 days were super windy. 2 more. And dusty. Like an unbelievable amount of dust in the air. The actual air quality was poor. Extend it long, pull the belly button in, float your arms up, dropping the arms down. Bring your right leg forward, facing forward. Take your left leg and turn it off to the side. Make sure you just didn't narrow your stance. Hug the belly button in, drawing the ribs in tight. Lift up the pelvic floor, slide your shoulders down your back. So you're already right here, fully engaged. Extending the arms long, let's have our palms facing each other. Hinge straight over your left side. Pull that belly button in, draw the goalpost arms, reach it long, and float it up. So it was windy, and the dust was terrible. And we had our whole house open. So our house is like
exfoliating itself on the inside. There is just grains everywhere. Like I would read my book, put my book down, and the next time I pick it up, the cover of my book would be, well, that was outside. The cover of my book would just be like a grainy, sandy mess on the top. It was terrible. Up. So right now, I am having the kids clean the house while I teach Pilates. It's not a good idea. I just wrote it down. I'm not in there to like have to nag them. They just have to do it. The dust, because of the dust. 2 more. Hinge, strong. Let's slow it down. Reach it as long as you can. Get the length. Drag it up. 1 more. Hinge, squeeze, extend, float it back up, which just means that there's going to be, you can see where they dusted, right? It's not going to be all dusted, but that's okay. Take what we can get. Okay, take your legs, same, maybe a little bit narrower than what you just did, or about the same. Turn your toes just slightly out. Bring your arms straight up into a star. This time your palm is facing forward. So you're in a big star or a big X. Try to keep that really strong and long, and you're going to hinge and just tip over to the side, keeping your tailbone to your head to the exact same, and then bring it straight back up. So you're just a tipping star. Hinge. Really great for balance, great for ankle stability, great for core. Obviously our shoulder girdle. Reach. Draw the belly button in and bring it back up. Get some length. Hinge over. Really reach. And back up. Hinge. Nice long star. Good. The point of this one is to move slow through it. Slow through the movement and length. So you're stretching your arms long. They're getting tired, so they're wanting to come more into the goalpost. Energize through your fingers. Energize through your toes. Excellent. We're just going to do 1 more on each side. So this is not the start of that cue. Now 1 more each side. Hinge. Reach, 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 reach. And drag it back up. Last time. Hinge. Oopsies. Almost tipped over. And drag it back up, floating the arms down. Big shoulder rolls. As big as you can do. Really sliding them back. See how deep you can get it. And reverse directions. Slide it down. Good. Okay, going into dive bomb push-ups. They're different. You can kind of do them on your knees. You could do them on your knees, but I think if you're going to do them on your knees, or if you're going to do them on the wall, let's change it to the tricep ones where you hug your elbows touching your side. Try the dive bombs because you can do tiny little movements. And if you're like, it's not for me, then you're just going to have your hands shoulder width apart, feel your elbows brush your sides, and push away. So that's the option if you don't love these dive bombs. But if you want to give it a try, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, walk your hands out, and bring your hands into a bit of a diamond. Then come up onto your tippy toes. So you're in kind of a downward facing dog, like a strange downward facing dog. Then your elbows are going to come off to the side, and you're like reaching your forehead in between your hands and push straight up. So you drop your elbows towards the ground and straight back up. Elbows go like 45 degrees back and straight back up. Your hips are staying straight up in the air. So you can do this and have a smaller range of motion. Or you can go really deep and almost lay your forearms on the ground. I'd have to have someone else demonstrate that because that's not happening in my world. And up. What's your belly button doing? And up, draw the ribs together. Last 3. Good. 2. 1 more. Hold it up, bend the knees down, and sit it back. Good job on those. How did they feel? No comment? Bring it up. We're going to do 1 set of regular, traditional push-ups. Knees, toes, walls. Bring your arms out, hands out, shoulder width or a little bit wider. Knees to the top of your head is in 1 straight line, or toes to the top of your head. Inhale, come down so your elbows go back 45 degrees, and exhale, push up. So I just wanted you to feel the difference between those dive bomb push-ups and the traditional push-up and how it works just a little different muscle groups. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Inhale, exhale, it's nice and slow. Lifting between the shoulder blades as you come down. Elbows go back 45 degrees. Last 3. 3, exhale up. 2, exhale up. 1 more. Hold it up and relax it down. Go ahead and just have a seat. anyways, it's kind of fun how the push-ups can be in the different angles change the different ways you feel, the different places you feel. Going into rolling like a ball, sorry, on this terrible bumpy lawn. I feel bad for Courtney. It's the worst. We tried really hard to like have it aerated so that it would, they thought maybe that could help, but. Okay, holding on to the backs of your thighs. Let's bring our feet and our knees together today. So you're engaging those inner thighs. Round through your lower back, mid back, and upper back. Shoulders come down away from your ears. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up. Trying to keep the distance between your chest and your thighs the exact same. When you roll down, don't let the knees come closer to you. And when you roll up, don't let them go away from you. Inhale, exhale up. 2 more. Inhale, exhale up. Last time. I have to say I do have a better spot in the lawn than I did last week. Okay, same thing, but we're going to do a little test. Elbows touch your knees or thighs. Fingertips touch your forehead. If they don't stay together, that's okay. Like your knees and toes don't stay together today, that's okay. Try not to let go of either spot. So inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up. So that's the pencil I was talking about. How'd you do? Inhale, exhale, deep exhale to get yourself up. Trying not to let the elbows leave the thighs or the fingertips leave the forehead. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, draw it in. 1 more. Exhale. Good work. We haven't done the test for a while. Sitting up, going into saw today. So separate your legs about shoulder width apart, anchor your heels down, and flex your feet up. Sitting up nice and tall, from the tailbone all the way to the top of the heads is really tall. If you find yourself sitting on the backs of your sit bones because your hip flexors are feeling too tight, crisscross applesauce your legs, or do this one standing. I'd almost suggest standing today instead of crisscross applesauce. So up you go if you're sitting on the backs of your sit bones. All right, super glue your legs down. Arms come out, energizing through the fingers. Inhale over to the side without shifting your legs. Then exhale, lengthen over your pinky toe. Turn your back palm towards the sky. Stack yourself up. Rotate front. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, pull your belly button in and lengthen. Inhale, stack it up. Rotate front. Use your abs. Inhale. Exhale, draw the belly button in as you extend over. Inhale, stack it up. And front. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in and reach. Stack. 2 more. Anchor down. Inhale. Exhale, over. Up. Front. Inhale. Good. On this last one, each side, see how little you can shift in your feet. See if those heels can just stay exactly where they are in the ground. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in and reach. Stack it up. Front. Floating it down. Good job. All the way down. Well, let's not go all the way down. Let's stay seated and go all the way down in a nice way. Sit up tall. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down really slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow, 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 slow. Good. Bending the knees. Draw the ribs in together and lift the pelvic floor. And get off the gigantic bump if you're on one. Float your legs straight up to the sky. Good. Hands come behind your head. Inhale. As you exhale, curl your upper body up as high as you can go. Your gaze is looking maybe between your knees. You're going to lower your legs as far as it's good for you. Bring them straight back up. Then lower the upper body. Curl the upper body up. Lower the legs down. Lift the legs up. Lower the upper body. An option is to do 1 leg. Exhale, curl up. Lower 1 leg. Lift the leg. Lower the upper body. Exhale, curl the upper body up. Lower the other leg. Lift the other leg. And upper body comes down. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Curl. Reach. Up and down. 2. Exhale. And lower. And lift. And down. 2 more. Up. Oh, that's funny. I said 2, but I was counting up from. Never mind. Just ignore my counting forever. Those of you who've been doing this for 111 classes and bring it down already are good at ignoring my ridiculous cues. Okay, you're down. Arms come down by your sides. Draw the ribs back in. Add a small little imprint into your lower back. So you're not doing this like massive 1980s pelvic tilt, but you have a strong imprint, a strong base into your
core on the ground. Float the legs up into tabletop. Arms come down by your sides. Inhale. As you exhale, curl your upper body up, really reaching your fingertips away and go straight into single leg stretch. So reach one leg as you hold onto the bent leg and then switch and reach. Your leg is shooting straight out from your sit bones. Reach. You're choosing how low your leg goes. If you feel movement in your lower back or any pain in your lower back, bring your legs more towards the sky. You can even keep one leg down and kind of tap them. Reach. Pull that belly button in. Your gaze is looking right through your legs, upper body staying quiet. See if you can get yourself up a little bit higher for the last two. Keep the legs going. Bring your hands behind your head. You guessed it, go straight into bicycles. Reach. Did you think, hey, we might not be doing bicycles today? And reach. Wrong-o. Bicycles and push-ups. We pretty much do those every time, don't we? Reach. Draw that belly button in. All right, with these bicycles, we're really good at just twisting side to side. With the bicycles, think about coming up and over like you're throwing yourself to the corner of the room. Up. Good. 4. And reach. 3. Stretch. 2. One more each. Let's finish off strong by bending our knees in, keeping the upper body curled up. A few double leg stretches, thumbs to shoulders. Reach your arms and your legs away from you without lowering at all. Circle and bend. Only things that are moving are your arms and your legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. 4 left. Inhale, reach. You're choosing the height of your legs. Exhale. Pay attention to your lower back. And reach. 2. Reach. I'll see what number this class actually is. 1 more. Reach. 111. I guessed that right. Curl up as nice and tall and relax it down. Extend your legs long, reaching them long along the mat. Reach your arms over your head without letting go of the core so you don't have that big stretch yet. Inhale, bring your arms straight up to the sky. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up together. You can do boat or teaser. Feel free to hold on. Inhale, float the arms up, lower the legs down, and then you're going to pull your belly, extra kind of teaser. Pull your belly button in and spine stretch forward. Stack yourself up. Good job. Come into your mermaid position. So starting on one end of your mat, bend your leg and place the leg that's on the ground is pointing to the long end of your mat. The heel of the other leg is in the U of that ankle. Then take your hand, this is a terrible spot. Bring the other hand midline of our body. We typically put it behind us. Even if I'm not thinking after 20 years of this, I still go for behind. So make sure it's midline. Other arm rests on top of the thigh. Inhale, float the arm up. Exhale, roll onto your shin, and now draw that big rainbow. You have a lot of weight on your legs, so it's not a ton of weight on your wrist, and draw that top leg back. Inhale, float the arm up to the sky, and exhale, bring it down. Inhale, taking out the pause. Exhale, over. Inhale, float the arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, arm. Exhale, last time. Inhale. Exhale, reach it over. Inhale, arm, strong shoulder girdles. Stick with that for the last 2, or we'll come into the full if you want. Inhale. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up. The full is not necessarily harder. Arms, and bring it back down. It's just a little different. One more. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, arm, and exhale, have a seat, and switch to the other side. It's hard to have a friend here and not talk. I just want to talk. Heel in the U of your ankle. Hand comes midline of your body. Find the least lumpy spot. Hand comes on your thigh. Inhale, exhale. Last summer we did do one in my backyard. Inhale, arm, and I still feel guilty about that, Allison, that you didn't. Allison was on the list and she was gonna come, and she said I was supposed to text her to confirm because she wasn't on the original neighborhood list. And I forgot, and then she didn't know, and I felt terrible. One more like this. Anyways, I still feel guilty. But the point of the story is, we did it in the backyard last year, and people were like, oh yeah, your yard is lumpy. Inhale, arm full if you want. Exhale, come into the full. Inhale, float the arm up. Exhale, bring it back down. One more, perfect form. Inhale, exhale, over. Inhale, arm. Exhale, have a seat. Go ahead and just have a seat. Bring your hands behind you. Take your hands over to your right side and point your elbow to that right side, and then drop your ear towards the right side. So your ear is dropping to the side that is the elbow is pointing away, and you should feel a nice deep stretch on the opposite side of your neck. We should maybe do that this summer. Have one in the backyard. Floating your hand up, bring your hands to the other side, point your elbow. The issue is, we live by the canyon, and so it's windy here every single morning, just like wind. So we have to do it late enough the wind dies down. I don't remember what we did last year. Float your arms up, relax your arms, just sit up nice and tall and let go of the core. Inhale, filling your belly, filling your lungs, all the way up, getting as much oxygen in as you can. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. One more big inhale. And exhale, bring your arms across. Nice work today. All right, hopefully this will load fast enough that you all get it by Monday morning. I will see you next week.